Hello everyone, welcome to the channel Chemical Engineer. I am Sahil Yadav and in this video we are going to see how to prepare for GATE when you have just 6 months left. Okay, so this is end of a July and I am making this video so that you can judge how to study for next 6 months. Okay, so please watch the video and I hope you will enjoy it, and please subscribe us. Okay, so for chemical engineers we have 6 months left and we have to do 8 subjects, only 8 subjects. Okay, so in order to do those 8 subjects we have divided it into 6 months, or I would say in 5 months, and in the 6th month we will do revision of all the subjects. So starting from July, this is a end of the June. So starting from July, what you have to do is you have to take CPT, heat transfer and fluid mechanics. These three are the basic and easy subjects, out of which heat transfer comes out of 100 out of 100, it comes out of 100, it comes in a 9 to 10 marks. Okay, and CPT comes out for 3 to 5 marks. Okay, 3 to 5 marks is CPT and 9 to 10 marks is heat transfer, and fluid mechanics is of almost 5 to 7 marks. Okay, so now in July, first 5 days you have to do CPT, and I have uploaded most of the videos for GATE related to CPT on YouTube, so please watch those videos. You will cover all CPT in just I would say in a 2 to 3 hours. Okay, so watch those videos, you will cover all the concepts for CPT. So for the first 5 days do just CPT, then next 10 days just focus on heat transfer. Heat transfer, all videos will be not available here, but join us on Telegram. We have created quiz related to heat transfer and we have covered 50% syllabus of it. So do heat transfer from there. Similarly, fluid mechanics. So for fluid mechanics you have to do the basics like Bernoulli equation. So do all those in just remaining 10 days. Okay, so out of 30 days of July you will have to study 25 days, 5 days CPT, 10 days heat transfer and 10 days fluid mechanics. So we will, and yes, after third year you will have completed full syllabus of all those 3 subjects. So you will be having a good grasp of the subject or knowledge of heat transfer, fluid mechanics and CPT. So do this in July. Then in August you just do mass transfer, chemical process calculation and thermodynamics. Now how I divided these subjects. So look, CPT and heat transfer are easy subjects while or fluid mechanics is somewhat harder. So easy plus hard. Next we have mass transfer, CPC and thermo, out of which CPC and mass transfer in GATE is easier. So these two are the easy subject, and while thermo is somewhat hard, but for GATE thermo is easy and mass transfer is somewhat hard for the next GATE 2022. Okay, so do these 3 subjects. Similar pattern you have to follow. 5 days in CPC, all videos for CPC will be available soon on this channel. Then thermodynamics, give the quizzes for thermodynamics and CPC on our Telegram, and mass transfer. So in August I have done, this is my experience, that is why I am sharing with you all. So in August we will do mass transfer, CPC and thermodynamics. Now mass transfer is easy subject, so we don't need to do it again and again. Similarly we will do CRE, maths is a bit harder subject, so we will do it for 2 months, or I would say 1 month. totally. Similarly, we will revise fluid mechanics. And yes, one thing I have to tell you, uh, whatever you have gained in your second year or first year, you just have to use that only. You have to till October you have to gain all knowledge. Okay, so MUO thermo, look, up till October we will complete the full syllabus, or you have to complete the full syllabus, but from November we will do just revision of the harder subjects, or the subjects which we don't understand as a chemical engineer. So for me, MU is the basic easy subject, so not need to study it again and again. It will, you have to once study it, so study it later. Okay, those subjects which you know easily, study them later. Okay, in November you have to revise IPC and thermo, as well as those subjects which you are weak. Okay, so you are weak in, suppose, CRE, then you can add here CRE as well. So November is the subject for doubt clearing. Okay, and in December you don't need to study and learn new concept. Okay, don't dare to learn new concept in December. In December you just have to do revision of whatever you have learned in this 5 months. Okay, and yes, maths is a subject which you don't need to dig in hard. Okay, because questions in a maths that was asked in previous year were simple one. Okay, so those questions were simpler, so don't focus much on maths, but focus much on CRE, FM, thermo and heat transfer, as well as mass transfer. So these are the 5 basic subjects you have to focus on. You can eliminate IPC because it is a harder subject. It's take lot of time to understand, or it may take not longer for you to understand, but for me and most of the chemical engineers it take much long to understand IPC. Okay, so you can eliminate it, no need to study IPC. You just have to do short revision, that in the November or December or in the February itself. Okay, so for this type of pattern you should follow, that is what I have followed. Okay, so you should also follow this pattern. Now daily plan, look, for the 6 months, next 6 months, they are the crucial one for your career. If you have to get selected in a good PSU or good IIT, you have to follow this plan. And okay, so this plan is based on my experience, as well as some of the others also followed this plan who got a good rank, but this may vary according to you, but this is an ideal plan. Okay, so this you should follow. So from 12 to 8 am you should have a good sleep. Okay, so good sleep is important to crack a GATE exam. Okay, so before 3 to 4 days of GATE exam, you don't need to study hard, you just need to revise, and at only on a daytime. You don't need to wake till a long night, you just have to study in the morning or in the afternoon only. No need to take much tension about GATE before 2 to 3 days of GATE. Okay, so you should have a good sleep if you want to study good. Then 8 to 10 am do your routine work, whatever you want to do, breakfast and all. Now from 10 to 12 you have to focus on solving numericals, because that is the time where our mind is active. So you have to study and solve numericals, like Bernoulli equation. Understand Bernoulli equation, solve 2 to 3 numericals which are already solved or solution is given. Okay, so look at that solution and try to solve other numericals for according to that only. So from 10 to 12 in the morning you have to solve numericals only. Don't study, okay, don't study theoretical knowledge. Gain some numerical concept during the morning time. Then 12 to 2 do a regular routine work. Then 2 to 3 take a nap. And if you don't want to take a nap, just I would say watch some YouTube videos, interesting YouTube videos. I would say you can see the working of different machineries in the industries. Okay, that will help you. Then from 3 to 5 you have to do theory and learn new concept, like whatever I have said in the previous slide. New things you have to learn during the afternoon time. Okay, so learn new things during the afternoon. Then 5 to 6 p.m. you have to take a rest. No need to study more than 2 hours continuously. 5 to 6 take a rest. 6 to 8 p.m. solve MCQs. Now from where do you find those MCQs? So there are various sites available, there are various telegram channels available, or you can contact me directly. I will give you MCQ, and you have many books as well. So solve MCQs from them. 6 to 8 only MCQ solving. Don't study, just solve MCQs. Those you can solve. No need to solve those which you can't. But whatever you have learned in the numericals and theoretically, you have to solve MCQ from 6 to 8 p.m. 8 to 10 p.m. do regular work, and 10 to 12 p.m. you have to clear your doubt. Like you have to take one topic. Like suppose I am taking a topic of CSTR in CRE, or I would take a topic of sequencing of a reactor in chemical reaction engineering. So just focus on it only. No need to study about PFR, CSTR separately and their equations. Just focus on sequencing only. Okay, so that is how you have to study. So 10 to 12 a.m. you have to study at least, or clear your doubt, because at the time when you are going to sleep your mind is again active, like as it is in 10 to 12 p.m. at the morning. So this is how you should plan yourself. Okay, ideally this should be followed for cracking GATE easily. Alright, so this is what I think I should share. So I have shared it. So thank you for watching the video. Okay, so thank you.